It's more than a roast. It's everything and everyone you need, all at one table.
Yes, Kia, the winter is creeping in, temperatures are dropping, but it's heating up in our kitchen. We're about to warm it up and show you how to make a nice, hearty winter warmer dish with our Chef Tart. How are you, man?
Very well yourself.
Good, I haven't seen you in a while.
Excellent. I know it's been a while, but it's great to be back in the studio. It's great to be cooking up a wonderful storm, and as you say, it's getting quite chilly, and this is a perfect dish.
Yeah. Have you
got
got a bit of a cold?
I have to say, after Taste of Cape Town, 21 shows later, the voice is a little bit husky.
Oh, is that what it was?
Huskier voice, so that's what it is, and it's genuine, I promise you.
Was it a good taste, though?
It was a phenomenal taste. It was great. We had some great people down there. It went like magic. It was great fun, great team, just put everything together, and thanks to Pick and Pay, we had a fantastic show. What a great weekend.
Bravo,
Fantastic.
sir, bravo.
Absolutely.
Cool, what are we making today?
So, what have we got today? We've got a gorgeous, we're going to do a beef, carrot, and lentil crumble. So, I mean, something different, something a little unusual, using some really fun products there, etc., and great for the digestive system as well, using the lentils as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later on.
Okay,
in terms of what we're going to be doing, is I'm just going to be cooking off a few bits. So, what have we got in terms of product? I've got, obviously, KNORR's just a little magic, depth of flavour, lovely savoury mince from the Fresh Ideas range, a diced onion, a grated carrot, lentils, and then I've got some mince, so some beef mince that I've just browned off very, very carefully. So it's going to be my base. Then the actual topping for the actual crumble, I've got some melted butter, some oats, and then some breadcrumbs. So imagine all that wonderful texture coming on the top there. Oats just in a completely different dimension. We're going to finish off with a bit of cheese, bake it in the oven for 25-30 minutes, done. And again, it can take a while. Don't worry about it. Just let it tick away. When you're ready, take it out and we'll serve it up. And then, again, rolls your oyster with that there.
Nice and healthy too. You packed with protein and fibre all over the place here.
It is indeed. I mean, lentils is a great one to use. We don't often see lentils. People are a bit scared to cook with lentils, but use them.
But you know what?
Great
the reason for that is just because they don't know how to use them. It's not because, they are great tasting. They are actually great tasting.
Really great tasting. And people get carried away. I mean, this is great. This isn't brine, so they're actually already softened. They're already ready to go. The ones that are sort of, that you get already dried. Take a little bit longer, but again, you've got time. Just cook them up. Again, they keep in the fridge for a couple of days, pop them in. And again, Pick and Pay's got a great range of those to use as well. So, I mean, it's fantastic to choose whatever lentils you want. So you've got time, great. Cook them from scratch. If not, get them out of a tin, off you go.
Very true.
Onions, carrots, here we go. And let's have a bit of a mix there. I've got my happy pan, I've got my snapping, crackling, popping going on here, which is great. So I know we are underway.
Chad, people want to know, what is it that you eat in the morning? Because you're always like, all right.
Eat in the morning.
All right, here we go into the kitchen, all right. How do you do it? How do you do it?
Oh, it's just the energy, it's the love, it's the passion for food. I get really, really excited when you start talking about fresh food. Just knocking up things very simply. It pleases people at the end of the day. That's what I'm all about. Getting people satisfied, enjoying food, just loving it.
Lovely stuff.
There's nothing really magic to it. I do believe breakfast is a really important meal to have in the morning. Although I must say at this hour I actually haven't yet to have breakfast. As we see Philip on the other side of the mountain to the studio. But you know what? We just got to get in there, press the fast forward button wherever it is, and it just goes.
We're definitely on fast forward right now. If you've just joined us, we're making a lovely carrot, lentil, and mince crumble. If you want to get the recipe sent to your mobile phone, SMS crumble to 33728.
So back into the pan, back to excitement quickly. I got my lentils, got my carrot, got my onion, all starting to cook together. I just browned my beef a little bit earlier on, just separately there, just to speed up the process a little bit. So I've just done that separately. So let's get into there. Let's get a bit of colour onto this as well. And again, colour, flavour, as I've always said to you.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. So look at these wonderful flavours. I seasoned it just now. A little salt and pepper. Very important, just also to draw out all those gorgeous flavours, which is what we want. And again, we always need a little bit of salt in our diet. So don't be scared to use salt. People are a little bit put off by it. But again, a little pinch of your rock salt. Just pop that in there and done. So I mean, look at that. It's starting to come together, picking up a bit of colour, lots of flavour going on there, and it's going well. So I think it's a great one.
Now, while you're doing that, we asked the question early on Facebook, where the good-looking people have it easier in life.
I saw that and I sort of had a quiet chuckle to myself. Do they have it easier? My goodness.
Have good looks come into play in your life where you've had it easier because you were good-looking? I don't know. Do people regard you?
You're so nice.
No,
Look, I think anything in life, it has its advantages, has its disadvantages at the end of the day. You know what? Use it to your advantage, enjoy it, run with it, and just, why not, go for it, make your life easy. Life's complicated as it is, and it's hard life cooking here, you know. But anyway, no. I don't know, what have people been saying? There's
a lot of comments. One guy just said, you know, no offense to anybody who's not good looking, but he believes that it definitely is the case, that good looks do play a role, and he believes that he is very good looking. But Caitlin commented that at least, well, it didn't add to his spelling abilities, which I kind of just also had a quite chuckle at.
You know what? Be confident with yourself. It's amazing where it gets you. It's all about confidence. Whatever you do, no matter what your line of business, what your personal space is, what you look like at the end of the day, if you're confident in what you're ever doing,
that's it, man.
Actually, go for it. You know, it doesn't matter what you are. You know, don't judge people sometimes by the cover. They say never judge a book by its cover.
Looking good is an inside feeling. You got to look good from the inside.
Get confident. Be confident with yourself, and you'll be amazed at how far you'll go with life.
Dude, that smells amazing right about now.
It does. This flavour is really coming together. Look at that bit of colour now. I've just added my savoury mince from the Fresh Ideas range. And again, it's just made that flavours all come alive. And, oh, you got that bit of smell sort of going off there. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So, that's there. I'm going to let that tick over very gently for a couple of minutes. I want to get you to work now for a change there. You can't be this good-looking guy, you know, struggling away.
But I can do this too. I can do this too.
Absolutely. I'd like you to take the 3 ingredients, the oats, breadcrumbs, and butter. Pop those into the bowl there and give us a bit of a mix.
All right,
cool.
yeah,
absolutely.
Alrighty, and the butter then goes in. How much butter is this?
Well, you've got about sort of, what, 30 grams of butter there. So
cool.
Really easy, and just mix all that together, and that's a wonderful topping. Now you can add lots of bits and pieces. Imagine taking some lovely seeds, popping in some seeds into there, some linseed, some sunflower seed. Oh, you can get really carried away with all the different ranges that you get from Pick n Pay. Pop them in there, get a wonderful texture, and again, really healthy as well. So you want to add that health element there, you know, to might make you look better later.
Dude, have you looked at my technique? And lots of people have been saying that I'm only good for eating in the kitchen. But I mean, the technique that I'm applying over here is one that I learned from a very, very famous chef. You know, it's all about the technique, because if you don't do it right, then they won't mix right. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the technique indeed, you know. Looking after yourself, make yourself look fabulous.
I'm talking a whole bunch of nonsense.
What's new? Anyway,
oh, Chart lands the left hook.
No hook there, no, with all due respect there, no, never talk lots of nonsense there. I've got to talk more nonsense than anybody, I guess, at my speed. So anyway, put that mince, look at it. Oh, yeah. My goodness. This might fast forward your day and get you alive like me.
Oh, yes.
Right. So there you go. How's that? Thank you, done a sterling job there. Look how lovely that is there. That's all your veg, all your meat component in there. Oh, it is fantastic.
The fibre
and all you
going
need to
in
do
there. This
is just take this and sprinkle this over the top. You can get your hands in here if you really want.
Yes.
Let's be clean today. And let's have a bit of a sprinkle all this gorgeous topping on top. And you're gonna it's gonna absorb some of those lovely flavors on the inside as well. So create a bit of a steaming effect, but bake off, lovely crunchy top. All about texture. I love texture in my food there. So you imagine this wonderful soft mince in the center, down at the bottom there. There's lovely crunchy top there.
What else could you add to this? What could you add to this?
Oh, you could add some other vegetables into here as well. Leftovers, great one for leftovers. Add some leftovers into here. Really get carried away with things like that. Little some fresh herbs.
Yes.
Some parsley, some coriander, some basil. Off we go. Oh, I think it'll be gorgeous.
Have we made one in there? We've made one, hey?
I have made one already there, so that's one there. I'm going to put some cheese on top of this one, so if you want to bring that one out there.
Along with our rusks that are drying up.
Yes. God, I'm really making a mess today.
Just a bit of a reminder, please SMS the word crumble to 33728 if you'd like to get this recipe sent to your mobile phone.
Right. Out comes one, in goes the other. My goodness, I've really got a mess. I'm taking someone's position that usually makes mess in the kitchen. But anyway, that's life. I'll be responsible for that today. Anyway, so there we go. It's come out. 25, 30 minutes. You can keep it a little bit longer if you need to. Just slide it there. And let's serve this up here.
Plate that baby up.
Oh, look at that lovely crunchy top. Look at that cheese that sort of melted on top there. Thank you very much. Right, let's get a nice hearty South African portion here.
That look lekker.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm just going to turn this one over just so you can see the actual lovely meat. The mince. Look how lovely and moist that is underneath there.
Goodness.
And look at that. I mean, imagine that with a lovely fresh salad, with some lovely little salsa, some lovely fresh veg or something. Keep it really simple. For 4 people, under 100 Rand. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's got
easy. Ek gaan 'n bietjie proef van jou bakkie.
You just get stuck into there.
Oh, yes, please.
We'll give you some energy. It'll make you look good.
Oh, man. This is good.
Oh, how crunchy the texture. Oh, I love it. Nice and crunchy and textury and
Leanne, you should totally try this. I don't know what means, but I think it means it's good. It's good. Thank you, Chart.
Absolute pleasure.
Leanne, over to you.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.